Semi-final jigsaw will be affixed this evening. We know three of the four players already
Mark
through.
Allen to break.
Who will join them? Allen or Robertson? Here's frame two. Allen has made the more agreeable start.
I've got a smattering of applause. He's actually left the red. That's the red that drifts up the table off the break. Struck again. Certainly for that, he didn't really know about where the cue ball was going to end. He had to concentrate only on the pot.
Eight. Nine.
Doubly qualified for this tournament, Neil Robertson. He booked his place originally last December, just before Christmas in fact, by winning the Scottish Open in remarkable circumstances. Beat Chow Yupeng 9-8 in the final up there in Glasgow after being 8-4 behind. Also in the Riga Masters in Latvia at the start of this season.
16.
But so far this evening, just a few lapses.
Neil Robertson, 16.
That was a very tough shot. But again, what a gift.
One.
Just a fraction too far. He was judging those
8.
to perfection earlier, but it's still pretty good. Just that he can't reach it without the rest.
Just got a sliver of the black. Minimal contact, but contact nevertheless. And that's why the cue ball is a little closer to the side cushion than you would have wanted.
Yes, he's a little fortunate that it didn't make a great deal of difference to the shot that he was faced with.
16.
Had the angle and everything to get on the red.
17.
Yeah, what is there available to him? I wonder if those two reds are a plant. Bottom two. He was having a look at them.
$24. 25.
If they're not a plant, then He's got a shot on the brown to slip off one cushion into the bunch here. Quite a big target as well. It's a very fine shot.
$29.
Funny old game, this snooker, when you need results and you're desperate for a win. Maybe the Reds wouldn't have opened
30.
like that. He played the shot perfectly well. But of course he's floating around on cloud 9 at the moment, and when you're in that position, they open up as wished for.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a confidence player. I guess everyone is, but I think because he's got his own way of playing, I think feeling confident about your game is really important. It's not a unique style, but it's a very punchy cue action. When it's all coming together, you know, he's a pretty formidable player. Some players have long flowing cue actions. I could think of someone like John Higgins, who couldn't be more of an opposite. Big long flow to what he does every shot. Mark brings the cue back a very short
45.
distance and just whips through the ball every shot.
$46.
But it really works, doesn't it? Look at this again. Perfect on the red.
53.
That's it, Neil. Really works, especially on a table like this, which is so responsive.
Just had a quick check on the scores. It obviously needs more.
$54.
No, that's straighter than he would have wanted. Well, that angle is not much help to him.
$61.
Well, the body language suggests the cue ball is stopped in such a way that he can't get past the pink. There's the head shake.
Yes, it was the previous shot actually, where he finished 2 straight on the black, which gave him few options.
Well, if the red is frozen to that side cushion, is he going to take this on? With loads of running side to aid the ball going in. What a beautiful shot.
That's an incredible shot. For all the world, the break was over. Now, is he on the red this time? That looks a bit more like it. He has just that.
69.
To perfection.
And this is frame ball.
Well, how about this?
70.
This really is quite something, you know. I mean, a lot of people will say, well, that red is cut down the cushion. It must be a big pocket. It was right in the middle of the pocket. And then the next shot was even better, actually. Positional shot on that red. This man has got a big problem already, I would say. He's already been there in the last few days on the receiving end of Mark Allen
78.
can do.
$85. 86.
When I interviewed Mark Allen this afternoon, I asked him, have you ever felt more confident? And He
93.
hesitated for a short time and then he said,
94.
no, I'm more confident now than I've ever been. And this elementary yellow for what would be his third century of the day.
99.
Tremendous break, and halfway through you'd have been saying, well, end of break, time for a good safety shot, but how he pulled it around in 2 shots, quite something.
Yes, he spied that the red was frozen to that side cushion, which made life a little easier, but we must not take anything away from that shot.
113.
It was an absolute cracker.
190.
This is the black, but really, so what? The Mark Allen juggernaut just continues to roll. He leads Neil Robertson now by a couple of frames to 0.